Hi, this is Brandon from Talk Tech, back here again with another video. Have you ever found yourself trying to figure out what Wi-Fi or network card your system has? Maybe one of them's not working because you need a specific driver for it, or maybe you just want to brag about your Intel AX200 Wi-Fi 6 card. Whatever your desire to know, today I'm going to show you exactly how to see what Wi-Fi or network card you have in one command. Before I do that though, I have a favor to ask. If you like this type of video or want to see more content like this, make sure you are subscribed and hit the bell button for notifications. Before moving on, don't forget to give this video a like if you like it, give it a dislike if you did not like it. Lastly, let me know what you liked, didn't like, or any questions you have down in the comments. So let's get into it. All right, the command that we're going to be covering today is going to be, let me show it to you here. All right, so what is this command? Now, this is the ls hardware or lshw command. Basically what we're doing is we're taking the idea of the ls command and we're combining it with the hardware on our system to be able to go ahead and see detailed information about the hardware as well as some configuration information. So let's go ahead and break this command down. Now, lshw is the actual command, and let me actually show you something here that can be super helpful as you're working through commands, especially when you're new to the Linux game, and that is the what is command. Now, what is command is going to give you just a brief summary of what a command does. It's not going to give you in detail, so you'll have to go to the man page for that. But if you're just like, oh, I just can't remember exactly what this does, you think you know what it is, maybe you just need something to help spur your memory, you could just do what is and then lshw. And there it goes, list hardware. It gives you a very, very concise, to the point explanation of that device. So going back to the command though, lshw c network. What exactly is going on here? So of course we have the lshw command. TAC-C is going to let us indicate a class of device because different types of devices aren't have different classes. You're classified as a CPU, or you're classified as memory, you're classified as a network device. You're classified as storage device. All those different types of things. There's tons of different types of storage. I'm sorry, different types of devices. Now, the ones that we're focusing on today are the network devices, because when we put in network, that's going to give us information on the hardware devices for the that are classified as network devices on our system. So let's go ahead and actually execute this command. And you kind of saw there, you see there at the top, it says you should run this command as super user. Now you do want to go ahead and do that. You want to run it either, for best practices, is to run it either as sudo or root or sudo, just to make sure that you're able to go ahead and query all the information. But just for demonstration purposes here, it really doesn't make much of a difference. And I can actually show that to you. Let's just do a sudo. We'll actually just do this. All right, perfect. And it's pretty much the same. There might be a couple maybe small little things here and there. I'm not going to get into those right now, but let's go ahead and just kind of talk about what this output is giving us. And we can see here it's giving us a description, right? So it's telling us this is an Ethernet controller product, VirtIO network device. This is a VM. That's why you're seeing it here, vendor Red Hat. Okay, and it's going to actually have bus information. It's going to have physical ID, version, version ID, I'm sorry, version, a width, the clock of the device, uh, gives the VirtIO1 device here, which is the Ethernet interface. This is the controller, and this right here is the actual interface itself. This is going to be your MAC address right here. It says right here capabilities is going to be listed as well. It says Ethernet physical, and then it gives some configuration information, auto negotiation off, broadcast, driver, driver information, IP address, link, multicast address. So let me go ahead and show it to you on a real world device, just so you can kind of get a better idea. So we're going to do lshw c network, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put in sanitize. Now the reason I'm putting in sanitize at the very end, and I didn't do it for the last one, is because this is a personal machine, so I just want to kind of cut out some of the information that's going to be present. Whoops. It'd help if I spelled sanitize right. Before I get into that though, let me just back this up and we're gonna do a clear. Perfect, there we go. And see the desktop that I'm working on currently, it has two network devices. One of them is an Ethernet device, and the other one is a Wi-Fi device. So we can see those here. Up here is going to be the actual Ethernet interface. All right, and this actually tells me right here. This is the product that it is. It's a RTL, which is we can see here vendor RTL Realtek 811/8168/8411 PCI Express Gigabit Ethernet controller. Gives us the vendor, gives us other information. Now, this right here again would be your MAC address. It tells us the size, which in this case is telling you some information about its capabilities, which in this particular case it is a gigabit Ethernet interface, which we can see there is showing in the size as well as capacity. And then it gives some information about the capabilities, which again it goes right here as we can see here. Here's um, 10 10 megabits, 100 megabits, and then 1000 megabits. And then it can also do auto negotiation. And then it gives some configuration information right here. And then and the cool thing is about this command is it tells, not only does it tell you stuff about the device itself, it gives you it tells you what the driver is, which can be super helpful. If say you're troubleshooting, you go to look and you're like, well, that's not the driver it's supposed to be. Well, hey, look, there you go. You may have solved your problem right there, or at least made dealing with your problem a lot easier to identify. And then here we go. We can see the Wi-Fi device. It says Wi-Fi interface, and it's a Wi-Fi 6 AX200 Intel. I promise. I swear it's not me that was trying to brag about their wireless internet card. It gives you the logical name of it, which is also up here too. It gives you the name of the interface that is associated with it, and then some more information about the capabilities, configuration as well. So lots and lots of good information utilizing this command. So that is how to see your system's network device details in one command. So thank you very much for watching my video and have the greatest of days.